everybody, and welcome out to another Dice Tower daily unboxing video. Today, we are taking a look at Terracotta Army. This is by Board and Dice. You can see it plays 2 to 4 players, 90 to 120 minutes, age 14 plus. This is, I don't know if this is technically one of the T games series or not. It does start with a T, and it's from Board and Dice, but a different design team on here. And you can see that, you can see that it's got a very striking cover. I tremendously like this cover. I know it looks really good. Oh, let's look on the back of the box here. You can see that it's a smaller board. It's not one of the 6-fold board. It's a 4-piece board here. To protect Emperor Qin in the afterlife, a great army in the form of statues of faithful warriors must be assembled to stand guard in the Emperor's tomb. You'll be among those tasked with building this magnificent army. All right, very neat. You may select a ring on the board and rotate it to create a perfect combination of actions. Place your craftsmen to create the combination of actions and perform them in order. Add a new statue to the mausoleum to create endgame scoring opportunities and to create the Terracotta Army. Super awesome theme. I really like historical kind of themes like this. And I like the way that this kind of looks and is presented. This here is going to hold the pieces, like the miniatures that you will build into the mausoleum, and they're all face down so that there's like a storage solution for them. That's kind of cool. Inspector pawns. Oh yeah. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Inspector pawn. You got your warrior miniatures of different types. You got musicians and horses and footmen and kneeling archers. And then these are going to be your pieces here. You assemble the little, the thing on the board there. I guess there's 3 layers to the rotating action wheel thing that they're talking about. A lot of setup, but also Board and Dice. I do notice this, even though some of their games have a lot of setup, they have a lot of pictures, a lot of illustration of what the setup looks like, which I can appreciate and I can respect that a lot. All right, key concept, there's victory points, workers, you got craftsmen, and you got artisans. Oh my gosh, look how giant he is. Ah! Polyphemus is going to eat Odysseus. Ah! Okay. Different types of tiles. Just going through, you rotate things and you line up the actions you can see there. Schmat. I guess there's going to be some sort of associated costs with depending on how far into those miniatures of the different types of soldiers you're going to be building down there. And there's a grid, so there's going to be some sort of grid alignment bonuses. And then some just reference stuff here in the back. Good. Hey, look, quick reference. We've talked about this before. Always nice to have a quick reference on the back of the rulebook. So just with that quick scan, that rulebook doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad at all. We got this here around the punch board, so let's take a look at some of this here. Ooh, come on. Come on out, fellas. Doing the punch test. Okay. That seems to work out fine, and you can punch out the middle of the coins here, and that one's going to take a little bit more finesse. That one always takes a little bit more effort, and there's a lot of coins, of course, but hey. Oh, I tore that a little bit. I bet with something a little bit more precise than just my finger kind of trying to poke through it. There we go. That looks better. I think these coins do look good once you do get them all punched out and everything. All right. So there's the 3 layers of the action wheels. And then these are like clay or stone. They almost look like they're unfinished, but that goes out for some purpose or other. Take a look at the board here. And notice that this is a 2-fold board, right? Like there's 4 squares to it. A lot of the T games, a lot of the bigger games from Board and Dice have 6 wedges on it. So this looks a little bit smaller. You put the action wheels on here. This is the mausoleum, and then these are going to be various actions where you'll be putting out your things and paying for stuff. So the board, I think, looks pretty good. It's 10-ish. There's not a lot of like bright, vibrant color, but it reminds me a little bit of Teotihuacan. Maybe a little bit less colorful than that. And then here is where you're going to be putting in all of the soldiers and you can store them throughout the gameplay, and you can also store them in the box this way is my understanding, which for me that excites me greatly, because the idea that you will take these fellas here, I believe these are going to be your spearmen, right? You can see that, and you just slot them right into here, and that's how they're going to be stored for gameplay. For gameplay purposes, this is actually how you look at the associated costs of them. But also then you can just store them in the box this way. Oh yeah, that is a way to use quality production value and do something like this and make it really smart and make it easier for the consumer. So that part does excite me. Do I think this is overproduced? I don't know. That'll be to be determined. We'll see how it looks on the table once it's all set up and everything, which of course we'll discuss more when we actually review it and stuff. But there you go. That's a look inside of Terracotta Army, a hot game from Gen Con 2022. You've just seen it unboxed, fools. Until next time, thanks for coming by another Dice Tower Daily Unboxing. My name is Chris Yee. Have yourselves a fantastic day.